Hello and welcome. It's been a while. um, I am doing a new series called For Rome, and you will see how it all pans out. But basically, it's going to involve three different games: Total Rome 2, which is what we're on now, um, Attila, and then Stellaris as the Roman Empire. You'll see how it all pans out. But today we are playing as Rome, as the House of Julia, for the added benefits of Barbarian Subduers for 15% melee attack during battles against barbarian tribes, and Romanization +6 to cultural conversion. So, yep, playing it on hard, we're basically going to establish the Roman Empire in this, so spanning from Syria to Britain, and that's the whole plan, really. So, let's get started. It has been a while. Have a little drink before we get started. So, it's about 3 seasons long. That's what I got planned in my head, anyway. And of course, there's a new update coming out for Stellaris very soon. So, hopefully, I will be able to get some time played with the new update before we start that season, which I assume so.
You are at war with the Etruscan League.
Shut up now.
March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Roma. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
So we start off with our first objective, which is completely control two provinces. Yeah, you can get the idea. Either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies for a bonus of 2,500 gold, which I can live with. Sorry if you can hear any kind of anything in the background. There's some people doing some work to my neighbour's house. So we're going to start off. I think, yeah, we'll start off with that for now. Get some more economic buildings. Get that down there. Hit you into there for a second. So we start off at war with the Etruscan League. So we'll march north against them. I don't know if we have any use really for our navy, because it is just taking up money really. I'll think about it. So we have this Etruscan army here, which we'll march to take out in a second. Just using my spy to just see how everything's going along. I'm using a 12 turn per minute mod. 12 turn per minute. Uh, 12 turn per year mod. So the campaigns will last a little longer and kind of be a little bit more true to the however long it takes. If that makes sense. So they're gonna run for the hills, literally. I don't really see any point in fighting this battle because it's only small, so I will auto resolve that. Kill the captives, and then we'll march to take our first settlement. Is there anything else we can really do? Two public order. Running games we did. That's really the best one for it, isn't it? Oh, we need some food. That's what we need. So we'll do that there. Just thinking. Let's see if we can strike up any kind of alliances. let's see if we can get
So you may speak as you wish, and we will give you
military
an
access.
response.
Nope. Okie dokie. Massalia.
Be welcome. If I can give
Trade
you a
agreement.
fair answer,
Nope. Okay.
my people are wealthy.
Athens.
Be welcome.
Trade agreement.
But may
Nope.
Athena strike.
Okie dokie. So that's as far as we can go. We don't want peace with these guys just yet because there's no point really. We need to take their territory. Oh, and we have a trait. Is it trait? No, it's skill. Go down this one here. Or is it this one? We go down this one. Gives us extra campaign movement range. Alright. We will go to war with good old Carthage shortly. So just need to consolidate our central Mediterranean power, so to speak. So we don't need to fight this battle either. It's small, puny, it's not really worth it. Rip. Bye bye. Raise a settlement just because it's quicker and easier to move on afterwards. Get a farm. May as well get some extra food in. Recruit 2 extra units at Hastati. And whoops. May as well get rid of those and replace them with velites, just because they are better than levies. Throw in an extra ship there. I'm gonna send my spy over to scout out here, just to keep an eye on them, just to make sure. And then we'll launch a naval invasion of that area soon enough. We're gonna get formidable fighters, so 3% weapon damage inflicted by all army units. I think that's pretty good. So, let's end the turn there. Carthage is sending a fleet somewhere else, which is good. And we're now researching Manipula. Is it Manipula? What? Yeah. Manipula organization for 25% ammunition for missile units. Enables the recruitment of champions. But I'm actually going to head off for torsion techniques because we will be doing a lot of besieging. Plus, Principes and Triarii will be the backbone of our force for a little while yet. We just fought up there, and there's no point, but I've been playing Attila too long, so. Hey, 6 units of Hastati. That'll be fine. Send you over to there. Is there anything else really we can do? Could just have an auxiliary barracks down in the south, couldn't we? And then have the normal barracks. Yeah, well, I think we'll do that. Have this as our like auxiliary army, because it probably won't be long till we have to march into Sicily anyway. Because war with Carthage will be good old fun. But I want to kind of split the war with Carthage into kind of two, maybe even three separate bits. So the first one would be just to take their central Mediterranean territories, and then we'll move our attention northwards to secure the very top of Italy. And then we'll go down the Illyrian coast and then we'll probably double back and take Africa then, and then carry on invading and take out the whole of Greece. Because there's phone, shush. Because if there's going to be any kind of proper stout resistance, it will be from Greece, unfortunately. But there we go. War declared. Athens and Epirus are now at war, which is good. It's good for me. Can't throw any units in that army just yet. No worries. If you're wondering why I'm just kind of breezing over through, I've played over 1,000 hours of Rome 2, so I just kind of know what I'm doing, so I'm just in autopilot mode, I suppose. There's a little bit more of a garrison here, but I still don't think there's any need to fight this battle, if that makes sense. So do that. Okay, maybe there was a need because I wouldn't have lost that many men. Let's repair all these here, and we'll get a mine up here just for a little bit extra income. Then we get 8% extra campaign movement range when a general, which is good. So it means we can cover more ground more quickly. And we can issue our first edict. Romanization, cultural. Wait, what? Why did I say cult? What? 20% wealth from all commerce buildings. Reduce the slave population decline. 5 food plus 4 public order. 10 loyalty for party ruling this province. And tax harvesting. We'll do tax harvesting. Just for a little extra money. We're still protected, so we got 17 turns till this protection has run out, which I suppose is alright. But this is our kind of Imperium. We can have up to 4 armies, 2 fleets, and 1 edict, so but it won't be long till we can do that. Wow, the more your Imperium grows, the more screwed you get. How lovely. I'm thinking about saving the money this turn, or for the next 2 turns, so I can completely do up both of these armies. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I need to get ready to take out Alia. So if we do that, then we should be ready. This first part is going to be probably an hour long, but then we'll taper off to more like half-hour segments and stuff like that. The Etruscans have moved an army in, which is fair enough. Research and technology in the following category. Economy. Okie dokie. Suppose it wouldn't hurt. Pre-siege tower. Minus 40. Economy. I suppose we can just do that just quickly, just for the prosperity. Just for that. Troubled populace. They're not that troubled. Yeah, no, they're not. They're fine. So, is there any point? No, not really. I'm going to kind of leave Neapolis open to attack to see if we can draw this Etruscan army in to then wipe them out. because then it should clear the way for an invasion. If we leave from this beach here and land here, we'll be able to get around in one turn and take him out. So that's probably what, 1, 2, 3 turns to take them out. And it'll take 2 turns to get the army up together. Our economy is flying. Hell. Weren't expecting that. It's nice to see Carthage is staying true to that non-aggression pact. We won't be though. That's interesting. Why have you fallen back? Maybe they were just spying on us. A hidden agent has been exposed. These Italian spears, there's nothing to worry about really at all. Anyway, so we built the newest barracks up, so it means that we can deploy better units. If we use 6 Principes, we'll get rid of these 2 units Hastati, 3 units of Triarii, and 2 units of Aquites. That should be a pretty well balanced army. Because the Hastati were naturally younger men, and they were in the front of the legions because they were young and inexperienced. They were like the new recruits, and then once they worked their way up and had enough wealth, they could then buy the equipment to become the Principes, and then again they could work their way up to the Triarii line, which was like the kind of elite of the elite. If the Hastati failed, then it'll fall to the Principes, and then if the well, here we go. Shall be interesting. I doubt they'll do anything major straight away anyway. So, but we do have an army that we can quickly muster and march down south. They want a non-aggression pact.
A treaty between us would please the gods.
Whoops, no.
I have no wish to
We can see if we can get like a military access treaty with Syracuse. Oh, the joys. Everybody's declaring war on me now. Do that for a minute. Send you back. Well, we can march up north and take them out anyway. Take out the Verdii? Is it Verdii? The Venti, whatever. I don't know. But it probably wouldn't hurt to raise another army at Rome. And get 2 Aquites. Just leave it 2 Aquites for a minute. How long until 2 turns? That's fine. Be 1 turn to recruit the rest of them anyway. Which is fine with me. Do need that there. And what did we get for it? Auxiliary Cav. Scotty Aquites. And Scotty Aquites. Extraordinary. Maybe. Oh, excuse me. No, let's end the turn. So we got a war on multiple fronts, which is... Why do I whistle every time I speak? Which is alright, that's fine with me. Keeps me busy. It shouldn't be too long to kind of curve stomp the Venti, and it shouldn't be too long to destroy the Etruscan League. Why declare war on... No, you declared war on me, so it's time to get your ass handed to you. Ah. I thought they were like weak units, but nope. Can we reach him? No, we can't reach him in one turn. So if we move up here...
What do you wish of? I cannot and will not. Disembarking.
Ready for orders.
Um...
Commander.
Just try and reform the army a little bit. If we can get 3 legions going and still have the economy to support it, then that's going to be really good going then. I bet you that's an invasion force. It's either a navy or an army. Protective stance. I love how he just jumped. Kill the captives. Should show them. Am I at war with Libya? If I went to war with Carthage. Wow. Okay. Celtic warriors, they're light infantry. They're decent, but they're not very good. Levy spearmen, again, they're decent, but not... Oh no, they're not even very good. They're just a joke. Then light horse. These guys we need to worry about. Yep. Well, let's fight the battle then. So we should get quite a nice big battle. So, I'm not going to deploy the Hastati in the front line because their casualties will be extreme. I'm going to deploy the Principes in the front. Use the Triarii to back up the Principes. And then I will use the Hastati to flank and whatnot. We'll take him off formation. Use the Triarii here. Put the Velites out the front. Not very straight, but that'll do. Put them on skirmish mode. Put these on guard. Put these on guard. We'll put the Hastati on the flanks. Put them here. Take them off of formation attack as well. And then put them all on guard. Put a general in the middle to support for morale bonus. And I think the Achates will put them on the right flank. And we'll just...
The eyes of the Senate and all Rome are upon us today. We must make them proud that we are their defenders. More than that, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
I wouldn't say that was the most inspiring speech, but sure thing. This is our beautiful Triarii line. Triarii line, whatever. Principes. And then Hastati. They're kind of like a light assault force. So we'll use them for like usually the lighter defended armies and stuff like that. The Principes are very good against heavy infantry and stuff like that. So I'll be very surprised if these guys tried to charge the cavalry. My left flank was actually a little bit more exposed than I'd like. I'm going to wait for them to get fairly close, and then I'm going to charge my Principes in, because they'll be able to throw their Pila. Is it Pila? I think it is. They're javelins, basically. And because these are lightly armed troops, should be fairly easy to fight them off. Right. Let's... Ah! We're going to pull the Velites back because they'll just send in the Hastati. Joy. Send them in here as well. And send them in here as well. And then once we have it clear, we're then going to charge their missile units. And you take the Triarii off with that formation attack. Right, because you're now free. Start wrapping around the flank. Same goes to you. They're broken. Yep, they're gone now. Good. You're still doing alright. It's good. They're wavering in the center. We're going to struggle against those naval spearmen. Send them in there. Good, we're breaking through here, which is good. Let's see if we can get a Principe unit through. I think that would help out quite a bit. We've almost broken them on the right flank, which is good, but the left flank is struggling a little bit more. Yep. This is their general unit. It's a very tough unit to kill. So now, since we've got the Hastati supporting the Principes there, I think we should be able to pull this Triarii unit and same for that, and go and support this Principe unit. So most of the infantry now, the enemy infantry, is gone, I like to think. Yep, they're breaking there. You're probably thinking, why didn't you send in your cavalry into the rear? Because they had a lot of spear troops, and spear troops and cavalry don't get along very well. So okay, well that's the enemy general killed, that's good. I think we took a few more casualties than I was wanting, but it's nothing that we can't recover from. Plus we'll get the rest of this turn to recover from it. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. That plan did work as well, which I was originally looking at it when they came in, and I was thinking, they're gonna hit the center pretty hard. I don't know if we would have enough troops to cover it, but no, we did, and we killed a lot of them by the looks of things. So I think we'll end the battle there. Yeah, we killed 2,300 of them. That's damn good going. 269 units. MVP right here. Still, these guys got more kills than I was wishing. But they're very light troops anyway, so I don't know. We shall we'll just kill the captors. I know Rome did a lot of enslaving. The enemy roam freely and the legions have failed to halt them thus far. What? I beat the...
Ready for battle.
Get rid of that.
At your command. Set up the watch. It is a great
Put
and
two there.
glorious thing to die for
Two Chariai.
Commander, that is impossible. March! Wipe them out!
Let's wipe these guys out. And then we'll take their settlement.
You have further orders? At your command. We cannot follow this order. We take this settlement for Rome!
If we wanted to, we could subjugate it. I think we'll do that for now. Just so then we don't have to deal with them. Like right now, anyway. Stalwart defenders. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that as well. I've seen a Etruscan army moving towards Neapolis. So if we can move these guys to here, we'll be able to see what they're up to. Our economy is tanking, but to be fair, we are picking up some extra units as well.
No further.
We can bring this army over to here. See if we can force march them. Yeah, cool. That's a navy. And I just exposed my navy as well. There's no point. If we're just going to lose them, may as well keep the money.
We hunger for battle.
We'll put them slightly closer to there, but they can still reach wherever. If they do land any troops, they don't need to. If they do land any troops, then they can't attack anywhere for a turn. So not there as these guys. Again, we're going to go for formidable fighters and strategist. So there we go. see where the Etruscan League decides to strike next. I keep meaning to check if we're at war with Libya. Again, we're going to move this army to here and fortify him.
At your service. Embarking.
We hunger for get the stakes up.
I kind of hope that they do land at Neapolis, because then we should be able to wipe them out with this army here. And then whilst they're fighting there, we can then cross. We can then cross here. And take out Alia. And then march down to take Corrales, I think it is, or something like that. I can't remember. And then we can use that army to march into Sicily and take the Carthaginian holdings. Yeah, you're doing exactly what I want, so it doesn't bother me. Don't think they know I've got 2 legions nearby. It's gonna hurt our economy for a little bit, but nothing we can't handle. At least not for a turn anyway. Right then.
Besieging settlement. None will escape. Besieging settlement.
Encirclement.
Ready for battle.
And we can just move that army in there just to ensure victory, basically.
My spirits, leaving the depths behind.
Yeah. There we go. May as well fight this battle. So we shall assault the settlement. We can use Legio 1, depending on where they're coming from. Start deployment. Our reinforcements are coming from here by the looks of things, which is fine. Use the Principes and assault. Probably through here. And again, off formation assault, attack.
Yes, Commander.
Hastati will shore up this flank. The Acrites will take a back seat. And I supply.
The gods above! Our foes are simpletons and bumpkins!
Simpletons and
Our
bumpkins.
reinforcements have arrived. And send them to die at our hands!
There you go, you heard it from him. They're simpletons and bumpkins. Triarii. May as well wait for the rest of the forces to, all the reinforcements to come in.
Melee infantry ready. Cohorts parati!
Spear infantry at your command.
Hastati,
Oh, this is going to be the retaking of Neapolis. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm thinking about using my medium kind of troops to attack this left flank, which, yes, it will be difficult because of the amount of numbers of troops that they have here, but I'm thinking it'll be, we should have enough to break them and break through and get to the central plaza. That's what I'm thinking. Just gotta wait for these guys to arrive and then let them rest for a minute and then have any abilities. Got Inspire, and you've got Inspire as well. Good. But yeah, we're going to use our kind of most elite troops to attack directly to the center. We use one of the Triari units to kind of secure this flank here to make sure that the Etruscan units here can't attack my men in the back as they're pushing up this hill. So that's the plan. Whether it'll work or not like that, I don't know. Right, they're fresh. Cool. Right, we shall now launch the assault.
Ready for duty. Understood. Orders.
Rome is mother to us all! Spearmen at the ready!
We're gonna march till the final, till when, like the final second, and then we're going to charge, just to save, tiredness and stuff like that, because we are attacking up a slight hill, which will obviously tire the men out, and riding across a plain will be tiring as well. So, want them fighting at their peak efficiency.
When we move, we do so at the trot! Check your weapons, and then check them.
Principes! There's time to kill them properly. By your command.
So this unit here, again, like I was saying, is just going to make sure that the enemy don't attack my guys in the rear, and then hopefully these 3 units I started will be able to keep this group entertained, and 4 of these should be able to keep this group entertained as well. Let's see, we might be able to use our Aquitaines as well. Use 2 units to attack over here, 3 units to attack this unit here, these 3 units
Legio Parati! Let's forward!
to
Commander,
charge here.
Commander! Advance! Your orders!
Sons of Mars! Melee troops!
Principes!
Move out!
Sucky!
Yeah, they're out of formation, which is good. There we go. And they've left their flank nice and open. Lovely. Right. We're now going to launch. Oops, I accidentally put it on. That's what, right. I'm going to throw some Pelum in them, in their back. You're doing alright.
Melee infantry! Hastati! In service to Rome!
Saki Hastati!
Yep, they're now throwing their Pelum into the back, which is good. Send them in.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Melee infantry at your command!
I shouldn't really group them all up like that, because it just turn into a massive cluster. Cluster fudge.
Melee infantry! Pound Romans all!
Melee infantry ready! Double time!
Because the quicker we can actually break through here,
Sons of Mars!
I think the better it will be. Because then we can bring more troops to bear for the plaza.
Melee troops awaiting orders!
Wonder if we can squeeze this unit through without getting it all caught up in the combat. Because if we could, that'd be amazing.
Principes!
At speed! Orders!
Looks like we might be able to.
Double time!
Yeah.
Advance at speed!
And then
Forward! Romans ready for duty! Quick march!
just not gonna want. That'll be fine. There.
Double time!
Right. You.
We are you!
Dramatic music. Gotta love it.
Ready! At the double!
Principes!
Melee infantry ready!
Principes! Melee troops! Principes! By your command!
Sons of Mars!
Let's see if we can't get them through there either.
Brave orders to a man!
They're holding for far too long.
Sucky! Hastati!
Right, there we go.
Happy to serve Rome! Brave Romans to a man!
Brave Romans to a man.
Quick march! March!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
They're really trying to hold the line, aren't they?
Ready and waiting! Sucky! Jupiter gives us strength! Melee horsemen!
Jupiter gives us strength! Right hand! Ready and waiting!
Melee infantry at your
They're even sending in their skirmisher units to try and hold the line. No,
Ready for duty!
because you can do a lot of damage just by being here.
Back! Back now!
You're alright. Yep, everybody's alright besides from this unit here. We've managed to stabilize it. Yep. Triari out, and then move this guy up because he's the general. And throw in the Pelum into the back of the enemy units, causing casualties, which is good. This unit is completely surrounded.
Units has used all its ammunition.
Now I'll be that unit Principe. Send them in. Charge! Alright, so that's that sorted. Is there another way that we can push it? Yep, good.
By your command. Advance at speed.
We'll use that unit of Aquitates there.
We await your command. We await your command.
Right. Oh, no, whoops, didn't mean that. Right. Use the Inspire ability.
Jupiter gives us strength.
We're causing mass wavering, which is good.
Commander. Triadi. At your service.
Now's when we add the pressure.
Ready and waiting. Advance.
Now as the routing is when we add pressure. Just blob attack through. That was quite a cool battle, fighting in 3 different spots. Usually they just all blob up here in the center, and it's just a massive slogfest to see who can break through.
Hey, troops. Triadi. Commander.
And then here come the reinforcements, so to speak. Bloodied and beaten up, but celebrating nonetheless. And the column of retreating troops. Oh! And there we have victory. Just continue, may as well carry on the slaughter a little bit longer. They're gonna lose every single soldier anyway in the battle. I think that's where we might end this part. So, we've made some progress. Nothing too bad actually. Okay. There's 2 quite large battles anyway that we've managed to fight. Again, we'll raise just because of the conquest and stuff. That occupying always takes a long time.
Ready for orders.
You go back down here.
At your command.
Anyway, let's issue an edict. We'll end the turn and see where we stand there. Well, Syracuse has managed to secure Italy, which means that our boot is going to be safe, which is good. It'll take a while for the economy to get back up to scratch, but be fine. Yeah, there is a Carthaginian navy, which is good. And now we're ashore, that means they can't attack us, which is even better. Oh, I'll just end another turn and then, because then at least it will result in the death of the Etruscan League, and then the part can be finished. finished then. Ah, da, da, da. End the turn. We did have a strong economy. Now we don't. But once we consolidate the power, see if we can strike a small peace accord with Carthage. Maybe. I doubt. Yeah, they're completely evacuating Alia. Great fire in Neapolis. Oh, it's just one thing after another, isn't there? Anyway. There's no point in fighting it. But right now, the war with the Etruscan League is practically over. Just got these two small forces to worry about, and that's not really that concerning. Imperium has grown, and that will be that. May as well declare war on Epirus. They have no territory, and all they're doing is raiding, which isn't helping anybody, aside from them. Yeah, that's a navy. Won't be long. Right, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this season so far. I know it's only one episode, but yeah, there we go. I'll catch you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Bye.